Hello, welcome to the artclasses.com. Today we are going to do a QA session. The question is, how long should you spend on an artwork and what kind of other medium should you be trying other than pencil and paper or digital? Should you do oil and stuff like that? So anyways, these two images over here are part of my Patreon tutorial. The portrait painting is level 2 and the Harlequin is level 5, and there will be a bunch more how to paint hair and all kind of thing that you see in this video. So just go to patreon.com/Xia Taptara. I have the link constantly streaming over here, and you can just click on the icon over there. And you can follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/Xia Taptara01, and then you enter there, you can win a weekly download premium tutorial of your choice. And the tablet giveaway is still going on for July 2016. You're going to get a Tercom tablet. And all you have to do is just become a subscriber of this channel and then post your question and comment below on any of the current video that I am posting in July. So, and I still have one more tablet for August. So there's going to be a couple more. And again, you can also take my class. Just click on the top right corner icon, and then you see the option to go to class or go to Patreon or go to anywhere that you are interested in. So let's get started. Let's find the first question here. Alright, so excellent video again. Can I ask what is the longest time you ever spent on a piece? So, do you have a piece that you leave for months and come back to, etc.? That depends. Usually, I don't spend longer than like accumulately. It would be like I would work if it was like an illustration. I would spend a long time trying to make the comp, then send to the clients. If it's book cover or box cover or something that covered, then that's take me a long time. That would probably take me the longest. Sometimes accumulately, if I leave it, then it could take like a few weeks. But I don't I don't just work on that piece the whole few weeks. So I work on it like maybe a few hours a day, and then I leave. Then a couple of days, I come back later, add on a few more, and then take a look at it back and forth. And then I would always come back and take a fresh, you get a fresh eye, so you can look at it and see what's wrong with it. Flip it back and forth. Go look around, see if you can add things, take notes. I would be like, okay, what should I add to here? Because when you're making comps, you're just making generalization of what you could put in there. For instance, if you're making, say, the steampunk design of guys with jetpack, then you're gonna have to come up, okay, guys with jetpack, but then you do a lot of research of what you should put in there and what would steampunk look like. So that's going to take basically, it could take a whole day if you're not familiar with the subject. If you're familiar with the subject, it could take you less. Like if I'm doing a medieval knight armor or something, because I've been doing that for a long time, then yes, it's going to take me just a few hours to do research, and then, or I might not even have to because I already have the folders working on. So, but yes, the longest ones probably would be approximately like, say, a week. 5 days or something to work on one and just keep going. And sometimes it depends also, like sometimes you see I would take one of my really old painting on my YouTube video that look pretty bad, and then I'll paint over it and try to make it look better, because as time goes by, hopefully you get better. Everybody should. If not, then you should kind of but if you're just doing it for fun, then you don't need to get better. But as if you're working as a professional or doing some work for people, then you should get better, because you grow as an artist and you're trying to see what you could improve. And after maybe 6 months and a year, you always constantly trying to achieve for a better result in your art, basically. So you can do that, but it doesn't matter how long it takes. Usually you should put a time limit on. Don't just let it sit for months and then come back and finish it. You should, like, if you can finish it, finish it. If you can, then just let it go and make a new one. But sometimes I'll have like some students have problem, don't know how to finish it. Then usually you just leave that piece and come back, because you don't know how to finish it. No matter what you do, you're not going to be able to. The one good way to learn how to finish stuff is doing a study. So you do master study and you complete the master study, then you know how they see as finished, and you'll be able to like, oh, let's somewhere have a loose stroke and somewhere have a tight stroke, and on focal point that would be really focus and contrast and all good in focal point. Some part you can leave it, so it's rule of some kind of composition. So once you make a lot of master copy or master study, then you come back to do your own stuff, and then go back to do some master study and come back to your own stuff. So you will always have a balance of like how you could make a judgment on your own piece, and eventually you'll be able to finish your own stuff. So I hope that helps. Salinuh, have you ever explored other art forms such as sculpting? Oh, I mean, have you ever explored other art forms? I just say forms, sorry. Such as sculpting? Did you pick drawing and stick with drawing, or did you play with painting and other mediums? Oil, acrylic, watercolor. That's an oil paint. This is also oil paint, so I do a lot. When I was a kid, my grandfather was a sculptor, so I sculpt a lot when I was a kid, and then I don't sculpt anymore as I go. Actually, I did, but in 3D. So I can do 3D model, I can do ZBrush, I can do Maya, because that's basically that's kind of like my first, second or third gig. So you might start doing from props, terrain, foliage, doing trees, making buildings, making creatures, then making character, and then I kind of make a transition to concept during that time that I make a creature and character, because I have to actually do my own concept from time to time, and then from there on, then I can transition to a full concept. I can still do 3D, but it's just that sometimes if I can paint faster, then if I can do 3D faster, I'll do 3D and then paint. But back in the day, I was pretty fast. But nowadays, it's a lot harder because you have to do like normal map and all that. So yeah, I do all kind of video. So, and you can also use knowledge from other medium to help you with your painting. So like, for instance, when you change from oil, oil will help you make better decision on, or anything that traditional will make you make better decision on where to put line before you do, because you can't come back, like you can't do Control C. And in oil, if you messed up, then you're gonna have to either scrape it. There's not a lot of way that you can save it if you're making a bigger splash or big stroke, a mistake somewhere. But yeah, so try all things, you know, if you have time. But the reason I don't do that, or I don't do a video oil acrylic paint on YouTube, because the equipment is probably gonna be different and it's gonna be harder, and you're gonna have to set up more stuff which take more time, and I have to work on my own things, then making tutorials, then doing YouTube video, then QA question. So not a lot. And if I go live painting or live drawing, then I can't just bring a camera recorder to record that, because there's a model sitting there. So you have to like agree with the studio or something, you know, which is complicated. I don't like to ask people to, oh, can I do this? No. All right. Mariana Gimenes. Sorry, I think I butchered your name. Right. Nice video. Thanks for the time. Always supportive. I am curious. Are those panels behind you paint traditionally or print? Amazing. Do you paint traditional too? Oh, same question. Yeah, these are oil. So that is right behind. So that's basically an oil painting. It's pretty old. I should do some new ones. These are probably like 7 years old. I used to do a lot more. I think it's something. Yeah, it's fun. I think it's fun. Anyways, yeah, they are pretty old. But yeah, I think I like to do some more, but you gotta go get supply. The things about oil painting is it's not the preparation, and the process is fun. Preparation is fun. The worst part is the one that when you get home from the studio, or after you finish, you have to clean all the brushes with special like turpentine or turpentine or whatever, and it takes a long time to clean those oil off the brush. And then you're gonna have to clean your palette, and you might be able to save some stuff. If you're not doing oil all the time, like if I'm a traditional painter and sell my painting in your studio, and suppose if I make money off it, then I would do that every day and not having to worry about cleaning or whatever, because I'm going to be using it tomorrow, so I don't have to clean the whole thing. But then if I go to work on a computer and work for a company, do video games and all that, and then I only get a chance to oil like once a month, I mean once a week, then I can't just leave the stuff sitting there and not coming back to work, and you have to like put a close lid on some of the paint, lock it out really well, clean all the brushes, and clean basically everything, and that's take a few hours to just cleaning those up. And yeah, so it takes a lot longer to do that because of that reason. But if I paint oil and I come back tomorrow with oil, then I don't have to clean that much. But if you have to leave it for a week, then everything's gonna get dry, your brush gonna be broken, like your brush gonna get really messed up, and you're gonna have to go buy more set, which really good brushes are really expensive. Sable brush, or like real sable or some artificial paint, it's really expensive. And some of the paint are really expensive. Some of the tube, like that small, I think it might be certain kind of yellow or something, cost you like $50, just that much. So anyways, I hope this answers all your question, and thank you for watching. Again, the tablet, which side? That side is the tablet. Tablet giveaway is still going on, so just become my subscriber, post a comment down below, and support me on Patreon. I think I might have some comic book coming out. The more you support, the more stuff you see, and you get basically free exclusive video tutorial on that, and you get to keep me off the street. So alright, and then more video will be coming if there are more people who support me. So thank you guys. Well, and don't forget to class. Okay guys, thank you for watching the video, and here are all my Patreon. That's now it's increasing, so thank you very much you guys. This is from level 4 and up, so thank you Gubinator, Sebastian, Roberto Herb, Hanuman, John Holloway, Antonio Hernandez, John Saipos, Doug Terrell, Steve Young, Hassan Ali, Paul Castle, Dominique, Samuel, Gary, Leon, Jeff Savage, Vilas, Richard, Luna, Nera, Eric, Austin, Gui, Hammer, Tom, Angel, and Joris. So thank you very much. These are the level up and Patreon supporter on July. And if you're interested, I release a pretty cool video on Patreon every month. And you can go just follow it on Patreon. You see me post an image every week. And again, video tutorial downloadable giveaway on Instagram.com/Xia Taptara. So if you want a tutorial, premium tutorial download of your choice, I'll give it away every week. And tablet giveaway is still going on, so you just become a subscriber on YouTube, and then I'm just gonna randomly select you guys each month. Have a good day or night or whatever, wherever you are. Okay, bye bye.